So what do you get when you combine an 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor with support of up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of PCIe 3.0 NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6 connectivity, a 1080p OLED Nano Edge display that's 100% DCI-P3 color gamut and Pantone validated, as well as Thunderbolt 4, standard HDMI 2.0, and USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A ports, alongside a micro SD card reader, up to 13 hours of battery life, fast charging that can go from 2 to 60% in 49 minutes, all in a chassis that's made of lightweight diamond cut aluminum alloy that comes in at just 1.1 kg or 2.4 pounds and has a side profile of 13.9 millimeter, which is thinner than most of your basic remote controls. You get the ASUS ZenBook 13 OLED, a newly introduced 13-inch premium laptop offering from ASUS. It's a fantastic piece of hardware. But before we start up, take a moment to polish the like button until it's really very shiny. And when you're done, you can pass it to your friends so they can polish it some more. Also, consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more content like this one. Let's begin. Looking at the build and design, you just have to give this one to ASUS. They make great looking and feeling laptops. From the ZenBook Flip to the ZenBook Duo, also the ZenBook 14, build quality across all these devices are stellar, and it's no different here. The ZenBook 13 OLED is built with diamond cut aluminum, or aluminum for the Americans, with military grade durability. Picking this laptop up, you can instantly tell that this is a premium piece of machining. Although it's very light at 1.14 kg, it's incredibly solid and has no flex whatsoever. This goes around the whole laptop. No flex on the keyboard, trackpad, and also on the screen. Design-wise, the ZenBook 13 OLED looks similar to other releases before it. Very minimalist and clean. I have the pine gray color option here, but there's also a lilac mist option, which has sort of a silver-esque look. It's only 13.9 millimeter thick and has overall a very sleek form factor. You may have noticed that this ZenBook OLED 13 is quite similar to the ZenBook Flip 13 that I reviewed a while back, and that's true. The major difference with this model, which is the UX325E, versus the ZenBook Flip 13, which is the UX325AE, is this display. The ZenBook OLED 13 comes with a 1920 by 1080p OLED screen with HDR and a 0.2 millisecond response time. This means the response time between input and reproduction on the screen is at 0.2 milliseconds. That's bonkers, and is a usually much sought feature by hardcore gamers. The OLED display is 13.3 inches and the display offers an ultra-wide color gamut of 100% DCI-P3, which is widely used in the motion picture industry. It's also Pantone validated to provide the most precise color accuracy. But in real life, what does it really look like? Man, it's ludicrous. I even feel like it's an overkill to have this level of vibrancy and vivid color reproduction on a laptop screen. It's so vivid you can't help but notice it, and it's one of those things that you appreciate daily, and I bet you if you brought out this laptop in a public place, you would have heads turning. The ASUS ZenBook 13's OLED display also features a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, which can support up to 400 nits of highlight brightness in 0.0005 nits of deep black brightness, providing creators with a brighter and more detailed viewing experience. Watching HDR videos on this screen was an absolute joy. Movies with really dark scenes did pretty well here, and the screen was able to display details in very dark shadowy scenes and was also able to deliver highlights in scenes with really bright activities. Gamers will find playing games like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice easy on this one because of 1, the specs, and 2, the great contrast ratio on the ZenBook OLED 13's display. Now, talking about specifications, the unit I have here has got 500 gigabytes of PCIe 3.0 NVMe SSD, 16 gigabytes of LPDDR4 RAM, and an 11th gen Intel Core i7 processor, and a webcam that's also used for your Windows Hello sign-in. The camera works flawlessly thanks to the infrared installation at the top of the screen. I mean, it works every time. In a well-lit room or in a very dark room, it works. The ergo-lift design of the ASUS ZenBook 13 OLED results in the keyboard automatically tilting when the laptop is open. This design allows you to type more comfortably and also increases the ventilation space under the chassis for improved heat dissipation. The keyboard lacks number keypads, but thanks to ASUS's NumberPad 2.0 technology, this issue is something you're not going to ever feel. With just a single touch, you can turn on the number pad, which appears on the trackpad, and this is just ingenious and it works like a charm. So, battery life on the ASUS is quite good. This great and improved battery life could also be attributed to the fact that we now have an OLED screen, which essentially helps with reduced battery consumption due to the pixel being turned off when you have a black background. In my review of the ZenBook Flip 13, I said that the battery lasted about 9 to 10 hours. The OLED 13 lasts about 1 hour longer, and they both have the same battery capacity. And just one more thing about this OLED screen you get is you get things like blue light filter so that your eyes don't get strained when you're looking at this laptop for long periods of time. Now, as for system performance, the ZenBook OLED 13 is blazing. You're not gonna have a single time where you're frustrated here. It's got plenty of speed, and every and any app I opened worked flawlessly. Adobe Premiere was also a breeze, and with the OLED screen, my videos looked just incredible. Moving on, the ZenBook OLED 13 comes with all the features you know and love from other ASUS laptops before this one. Things like the impressive ergo lift hinge, the NumberPad 2.0, Bluetooth 5.0, ASUS's proprietary Wi-Fi master technology, and a whole lot of other features. So in conclusion, all the aforementioned features work great on this laptop. But the main crux of this laptop is its screen. If you've always wanted a laptop with a great screen, an OLED screen to be exact, then this is the one you should check out. It's got great colors, a huge 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, very impressive viewing angles, HDR support, and should, in theory, offer up better battery performance having an OLED screen. Well guys, there you have it. That's my look at the ASUS ZenBook OLED 13, an excellent laptop with an incredible screen. If you have any questions about this device, leave them down in the comment section of this video. And again, don't forget to smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.